Okay, so we are back. Changed some settings around, so now the stream should be looking pretty darn good. Let's close some other apps that we have open as well. Okay. Alright, so we are attempting the landing challenge in Costa Rica, the brand new one that they just added to Microsoft Flight Simulator. The plane we are tasked to using is the Textron Aviation Cessna 208B Grand Caravan. This is a plane that has more horsepower and more seats, higher max takeoff weight than the Cessna 172 Skyhawk. You know, this is made for caravanning people around. So taking people around on these little excursions into remote areas, the Bahamas, you know, island groups, things like that. Short little trips for small amounts of people, and generally speaking, it's a transport plane instead of just complete recreation. This one's tough. We tried this already. We got a B, which I'm happy with, but basically it starts us off out this way. Hopefully you guys can see the mouse cursor. Heading towards perpendicularly this landing strip where we then make a left. And it's pretty tough to spot. The first time we tried it, I couldn't see the damn thing. But now I think we know where it is, and we're going to give it another shot, so you guys will see. So we come in at 100 knots. We want to try and get it down to 70 something. So there's the strip. We're going to start out behind here. Costa Rica, the Pacific Ocean. Let's hop in. And we're in. Let's get rid of this yoke. So it should be right around here. We don't want to crash into this ridge. Keeping an eye out. I think I can slightly see some of the land.
500.
Let's make a left. Let's get some rudder into it this time. Real steep turn. Almost a 45-degree turn here. And let's level it back out. Throttle idle, flaps. Let's see what happens here. Feeling a little bit better about this one than I did the last one. Got our touchdown point in sight.
500.
Looks like we're close to the airspeed that the loading screen wanted us to be at. Gears down. Let's not thud. Start flaring. Okay, alright. We didn't quite make it on the point, the exact spot that we wanted to land, but I feel better about that being smooth. We may have kind of landed on the right wheel first. I'm not sure I did the best job of keeping wings level there. We got a B, and it was worse than our last one. Interesting. Okay, we gotta give it a couple more tries here. I'm feeling better and better about it as we go. Let's restart that one. And I think the stream is looking quite nice now. Yeah, it's looking a lot better. Okay, let's do this. I believe in me. Whatever that means. Yeah, you know, the stream is still looking slightly choppy. I'm going to figure that out later. Let's get into this. We've got flying to do. Lucy, you've got some flying to do. I am Lucy in this situation, by the way. Okay, let's go ahead and let's go ahead and get that last notch of flaps out. And let's go ahead and reduce the airspeed, the throttle quite a bit.
500.
Yeah, we're turning a little too early here. See if we can get a little bit closer. Start lining up. Okay. Let's make sure our view is centered. Camera. Okay, I'm not mad about this so far. Let's see. Man, we're coming right over those trees, aren't we? I'm so worried about getting the landing gear caught. Okay, power comes out. Okay. 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 Can we let it settle down right there? Can we let it settle? Way past the landing point, but a nice smooth landing. I'm pretty happy with that. And everyone's safe. We have plenty of airstrip left. I mean, I know there's an ideal landing position and all that. I get it. There we go. We got it. We got that A. That's right. That's right. That's right. Good stuff. I'm happy about that. Yeah, we were able to kind of let it settle down onto the runway that time. So, not bad. Ground roll was excellent. Oh, pretty close to excellent. Landing precision, some to work on there, but better than the last tries. And the smoothness was in the 75th percentile, baby. I'm content with that. Let's see what else we got here. Let's see. Ba-da-da-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-da-ba-ba. Ba-ba-do. Okay. It's getting late here, y'all. Landing challenges are making me sleepy. Not something you want to have happen to you on the job. We might even consider trying some of the strong wind challenges shortly. Alright, so we got our A on that one. Should we try to get a higher grade on the Notre Dame de la Salette in France? We'll pass that one for now. I'm liking Aspen. Let's give this a shot. I think that's the CJ4. Yeah, CJ4, nice. The elevation here is 7,840 feet, so pretty high up there. We're not going to get the best performance out of the plane at that altitude. Aspen-Pitkin County Airport, also known as Sardis Field, is a high-altitude regional airport nestled in the Colorado Rocky Mountains. To land on runway 33, pilots must contend with a steep approach through the area's mountainous terrain and a strong chance of bad weather obscuring the path. Okie dokie, let's see what it's going to look like here. Runway 33, let's give it a go. Give it a go. 160 knots, 140 knots, 130 knots. Okay. So we're swooping down, we're veering right, we're making a sharp left and a sharp right to land. Holy mackerel. How beautiful is that, though? What an epic landing. And it looks like we're going to have a crosswind of 13 knots. Is that what that said? Yeah, 13 knots. Oh boy. Where's my instrument rating when I need it? Okay, let's give this a shot. Looks like our gear's down already. Okay. Let's not let the nose go up too much. I'm trying to look at our flap situation. Okay. Oh man. I'm not even sure I know where the friggin' airport is. Okay. So we're kind of banking right. A sharp left and a sharp right, maybe around this peak there, that mountain, whatever that is. Oh boy. Let's dial back the throttle a tad, smidgen. Gears down. Good, good. Gears down there. Yep. Alright, got right. A left. I promise I know basic directions. I promise. Yeah, we might have to get... This is beautiful. This is beautiful, though, with this low cloud layer. The sunset above. Pretty amazing. However, obviously it's creating some visibility issues, this cloud layer. Oh boy. Hopefully we can get the runway in sight soon. And hopefully we don't crash into a mountain. Let's see if we can get a little bit lower here. Let's dial back the throttle. Okay. What do I see out in the distance? Is that a reflection? Is it me? Are you me? Okay, and there's the runway. Yeah, so we totally missed that. Okay. Let's try and double back. Let's go throttle up, flaps, and this jet is quite fast, or at least powerful, I should say, for its size. So let's start a left turn. Let's do some climbing first. There's too many mountains around here. It's nerve-wracking. We might just want to actually restart this, since we missed the runway completely, and Aspen is difficult to navigate, especially with this cloud layer. I mean, this is extremely demanding. And I think I have the spatial awareness to know where the airport runway is now. But I'm not positive. Let's see. Basically right down there. We're above the cloud layer, so we came in between these peaks here. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, I don't know how we're going to, without making this doubling back a very long process, get to a nice approach. Let's see here. Cut the throttle here. This is extremely dangerous. Look how close that mountain is. Alright, everybody, buckle up. Get ready for 3 Gs. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, this is not what I'd want to do in real life, but look at that. Look at the Rocky Mountains. Gorgeous, huh? Okay, let's focus on landing. We are at quite the elevation here as well, so we're not going to get the best performance out of the engines. Okay. So I think we should be somewhat close to in line with the runways. I could be completely off here. In fact, I probably am. I don't think we turned enough. Oh, man. Well, maybe we'll see Harry and Lloyd down there. Dumb and Dumber. Yeah, and we're way too fast. Throttle's idle. I mean, this cloud layer is just messing it all up. And there's the runway. Hey, at least I got the direction right. We're going to restart that one. Yeah, that one was difficult, man. Holy moly. 160, 140, 130. Okay. Let's give it a try. So gear's already down. It'd be nice if we could get below this cloud layer immediately. Could I use the localizer? Is that cheating? Where is the localizer? Is that up here? Yeah, no loc. Alright, let's dial back the throttle for a second. Keep our speed low, altitude. let's just try and get below this cloud layer first. I don't think that's how you want to land in real life. You want to do like a constant descent rate. But I think this is called like dive and climb or dive and drive or something like that. But I'm trying to avoid this weather. Holy mackerel. And then a right turn here. So gears down. Just a little throttle there. Hello, people of Aspen. You can hear me loud and clear. Definitely too low. I think that's the airport. Yeah, that's the airport. This is extremely dangerous. Yeah, we're way too low. Okay, there's the airport. We might be able to get it crazy. We go flaps. Can we actually land this thing? Ay. It's a fighter jet. It's a fighter jet all of a sudden. Oh, horrible. That was horrible. Well, you know what? We made it to the airport. Everyone's alive. They got their thrills. No need to go skiing tomorrow. You already got your adrenaline rush for your trip to Aspen. Holy moly. Alright. I think we have a better gauge of where the airport is now. We got a B! Hey, they gave us a B for that. Not bad. I'll take it. We have a better gauge of where the airport is now, but that low fog is just extremely obstructive, and it is causing me a real tough time. Let's give it a shot again. It's dark, this fog, this clouds, but we're gonna do it. I'm determined, y'all. 160 knots, 140, 130. Okay, so it's kind of veering right, sharp left, and a sharp right for the final. Let's see if we can do it much better this time. Okay, let's get rid of this yoke. Don't need to worry about the other yoke. Just need to aviate, navigate, and communicate here. So let's veer right. Speed check 139 knots. Elevation 98,000 feet. Steady. So let's start 98,000. 9,800. Let's start losing a little bit of altitude here. I think we're on the veering right portion here. Let's dial back the throttle just a smidge. See if we can get that airspeed down. I suppose it's not too much of a sharp left, but let's go ahead and start making this left since we know where the airport is now. We can kind of follow these lights as well. Looks to be kind of a main drag street down there. I think that'll help us a tad. Okay, looking good. 135 knots. We are descending. Okay. Let's get through this cloud layer so we can see. Start making it right. Boy, not only do I not have my instrument rating, I don't even have my pilot's license. What am I doing here? What is it doing? Okay, dial back the throttle a tad. Tad more. Since our nose is coming down. Okay, there's the road. Tell me we're over the airport. Oh, Christ. Oh, man. I thought we had more room, man. I really did. Alright, that's a go around. Flaps up. Landing gear. I'm disappointed. I am really disappointed. We're going around. But what we're actually going to do is just restart it. I'm determined to get that A. I'm determined to get that A grade. I think it's possible. I really do. If anyone's in here, say what's up. I'm starting this out in my infancy on YouTube, especially with the Microsoft Flight Simulator content. Alright, so our gear's down. We're in Aspen, Colorado. Beautiful out there. Look at the sunset. And we're going to make our descent. We're at 10,000 feet. Let's not let our airspeed get too high, but still descend. Let's dial back the throttle for that. Okay. We want to get lower a little tiny teensy weensy bit faster than last time. Start making our left turn here. Still losing altitude is what we want to do. I want to get below this fog, or at least into it, and try and get a better sight picture of the airport. Let's dial back the throttle. Okay. I think maybe we can just go idle for a second here. Okay, throttle idle. Losing airspeed, good. Move a little bit more left. Start making a right here. Landing gears down. Let's go an extra notch of flaps. Boy, I love flaps. And runways in sight. Fantastic. Okay, let's get a little more throttle here just so we don't stall before we hit the runway.
500.
Okay, that's good. It's looking pretty good. The centering is going to be the hard part. So let's start making this turn. Boy, that parking lot must just be getting jets flying over it all the time, huh? Okay. Descending a little too much. Power looks good. Let's go power idle. Descending way too fast. Not straight and level. Oh boy. Oh boy, left rudder. You know what? Not the worst thing ever. Not the worst thing ever. Everyone's alive. Now this is where we crash. Okay, everyone's alive. Is everyone alive? You guys good back there? Tony, did you fart? We're okay, bud. No need to be scared. We made it. We're in Aspen. We're in Aspen. A B. Our high score. A B is our high score. You know what? We're going to give it another shot because I'm determined. I'm determined to get that freaking A, man. 809,424 points out of 2 million. If we can just cross the million threshold, I'll be very happy. You know, not being able to get the sight picture on the runway is very tough. Being at a higher elevation, we don't get the same performance out of the plane. Less oxygen in the air, the air is thinner, less density. But we're determined. It's interesting, when it spawns us into the plane, it just immediately starts to lift the nose of the plane. That's okay though. Nothing we can't handle, baby. Alright. You know, I don't think we need to make a strong right-hand turn here. I think we can just kind of just floating, just cruising. New boot goofing. Alright, let's start with the left. If we can get on the runway heading as fast as possible, the course, that would be ideal. Without running into mountains, of course. Beautiful Aspen down below. All these rich hippies, rich liberals, getting their night's rest in a wine haze so they can go argue with their family on the ski slopes tomorrow. Exciting stuff. Alright. Focus. Stop being so cynical and making fun of everybody. Okay, let's dial back the throttle. Go on idle here. Let's not go nose down too much so we can lose airspeed and altitude. Start our right-hand turn since we know the airport's coming up here. Okay, runway in sight. Let's get more flaps. Always more flaps. Power is idle again. This is looking a lot better. This is looking a lot better. This is looking a lot better.
500.
Speed's looking decent. Let's pull back. Let's get lined up. Don't stall. Don't stall. Descending pretty quickly. Okay. Start evening out. Start evening out. Floater down. Okay. A little bit better that time. We're off the center line. We're rolling forward quite a bit. Let's get those brakes going. Get back on the center line. Was that better than the last one? Maybe. I don't know, though. Let's see what we get. 809,000 was the score to beat. I'm not sure that we're going to get an A out of that. Hey! Yes! Golf clap. Ski clap. Country club clap. That's a different kind of clap. But we did it. 1,093,792. I'm happy about that. I will take it. That was the fourth attempt for the Aspen landing, and I will take that A. Is it anywhere near 2 million? No, but I'm pretty happy with it. In the business jet, the CJ4, friggin' awesome. I'm stoked. I'm content with that. Let's go back to the landing challenges and see what's next. Man, Aspen would be beautiful. Wouldn't it be awesome to be a pilot of a CJ4 and land it in Aspen? How cool would that be? And then you get, like, I don't know, however long the family or the CEOs or whomever you flew there are gonna be there or want to be in Aspen for you to then go hang out and do whatever you want. That'd be pretty sweet. Be pretty sweet. What else we got here? So we're back in the epic category. We got our A in Aspen. We could go to Bugalaga. Bugalaga, Bugalaga, Bugalaga. In Indonesia. But I want to try... Is there anything... So these are all scenic. A lot of it's very mountainous stuff. I wonder, should we try and get back in the Airbus? The A320neo? That's a tough one, man. Caribbean Netherlands. Interesting. Is that like... what island is one of the former Dutch colonies or something? But anyway. We could do Norway. We could check that out. That looks like a Grand Caravan also. I really like flying that CJ4, man. That business jet is chef's kiss. Let's give the Airbus another chance. Let's see what Honduras is all about. Or we could try the Kingdom of Bhutan. I think I want to try that, actually. See what this looks like here. In the Kingdom of Bhutan, in a deep valley on the bank of the river Paro Chu, amidst the towering Himalaya mountains, stands Paro International Airport, with surrounding peaks as high as 18,000 feet and runway carved out of mountain foliage, situated a mile and a half above sea level. Holy mackerel. This is widely considered one of the most challenging airports in the world. And we're going to try and land in an Airbus A320. Okay. I see your bet. I see your bet. I see your challenge. Sacre bleu. This one's going to be tough. 150, 140, and 140 to land. Okay. And only 5 knots of wind. All right. Okay, let's see if it loads up the Airbus properly. Ooh, diggity dog. Diggity dog. Okay, all right. So there's our touchdown point that we're aiming for. Where was it? And here's the Airbus. Doing its best to load in properly. Oh, a rainbow! This is rad. Okay, alright, we're in the cockpit. Beautiful rainbow. This is awesome. Alright, so we're in the Airbus. We're at full flaps. Is our gear down? Our gear is down. And all we gotta do is land. Okay. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. So, I believe the landing strip, the runway, is just beyond that corner in the ravine here. Let's see if we can make a left, so that way by the time we start turning right, we're closer to lined up, closer to in line. Let's drop the throttle back a tad, because we want to try and get down to 140 knots. We are in this big giant Airbus. Look at the plane, it's beautiful. Flying into the Kingdom of Bhutan. Holy crap, this is rad. Look at that rainbow! How do pilots not get distracted and crash more often, man? I mean, by all the beauty. Alright, let's see here. Let's dial back the throttles even more. Wonder, can we go idle? Let's try and go idle. Yep, and there's the runway. Start making a right, this giant plane. Oh boy. We don't want to go reverse, but we want to go idle. Yeah, holy mackerel, this one's going to be tough. Can we go reversers? A little bit? I know this plane has it, right? What on earth? God, if I was a passenger on this plane, my lunch would be on the floor in front of me.
300.
Holy schnoogans, how do people land on this thing?
100. 650, 40, 30, 20. Retard.
Sorry, I had to go silent there. I'm really surprised that I got that decent of a freaking landing on that. Woo-hoo-hoo! Woo-dog! And the rainbow shines. It's a double rainbow! Wow! Oh my goodness. Woo! Yeah! I'm trying not to be too loud. My woo would have been a lot better, but that was very loud. We got an A on the first try, everybody. I am pretty darn happy about that. The approach and the banking along the way and the twists and turns would have made any passenger request a refund and would have had any passenger's life flash before their eyes. But we did it, and they're still alive, and they have a story to tell. I get fired, I lose my pension, end up, as a baggage handler in I don't know, in Bhutan probably. But everyone survived, which would be my argument in court. After being sued by every passenger on the plane. Oh, I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, man, leave a comment, hit the like button, because that's going to end it for this video. That was awesome. We did a short little live stream today where we're just doing some landing challenges. I had some issues with the stream earlier, but hopefully got those corrected. Seems like streaming in 4K might not be what I want to do going forward. Even though it looks good. The problem is then the frame rates seem to drop dramatically on your guys' end, so it might look a bit choppy. But that's going to do it for this video. Leave a comment, like the video, subscribe to my channel. That would be awesome. I'm doing my best to try and increase the quality of the content that I put out there. Check out my most recent videos as well. I'm doing a journey from New York to London in the Cessna 172 Skyhawk with a max cruising speed of 124 knots. So it's very slow. And we've already made it from New York to Boston and from Boston to Halifax, which is about 6 hours of flying. I did it in real time. So my computer was running You know, the autopilot definitely helps, but we did the time. I'll put it that way, kind of like someone who went to prison. You know, we did our time, and the journey has just begun. I'm not even sure, guys, if I'm going to stop at London. I'm not even sure if I'm going to stop at London. I might want to just take over the whole world and fly over the whole world. And what are you going to do about it? Well, I hope you come along, because after London, well, you know where London is. It's in Europe. And there's a lot of places to see in Europe that Daddy hasn't been to yet. And I might just take the whole family. But if you guys like the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.